On this episode, guys, we are making burgers. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Zenani. Get comfortable because this side we make good food. In case you're returning Sabi, thank you very much for stopping by. You know I love you. First, I had to let my meat defrost, and then we're going to marinate it. So my go-to spices are usually mixed spices, paprika, chili powder. You can use cayenne or any other substitute or black pepper, and garlic powder. So let's marinate this thing. Guys, usually I just eyeball, but if you can't eyeball, depending on the quantity of meat that you're using, you can use a half teaspoon or a quarter teaspoon. And when putting salt, don't put a lot of it in case you're going to use a beef cube, because most beef cubes have salt in them. And then, guys, if you don't like eggs, because here I'm using eggs as a binder, if you don't like eggs, you can substitute it with breadcrumbs. It also does the same thing. So yeah, don't mind my voice, I kind of have a cold. Get ready, guys, it's about to get messy. So wash your hands and get into it. Massage the spices into the beef, making sure that they are well incorporated, and get into it. Don't be scared, you'll still wash your hands after this. So wash your hands and get dirty. And for those who don't like the smell of beef on their hands, you can wear a glove. Still works the same. It's your kitchen anyway, your rules. After massaging and making sure that the spices are well incorporated, let it sit for an hour or two, depending on the time that you have. You can cover it and store it in your fridge until later. What is a burger without caramelized onion? So that's what you're going to make, and we'll use them as toppings for our burgers. And guys, if in Kenya, you know the cost of onions is unbearable, but we make do with what we have. So slice your onions and we'll fry them until we manage a good brown color to them. On a hot pan with little oil, fry your onions. And if you have soy sauce, by the way, you can use it here. After your onions are cooked and are translucent, you can add in your soy sauce. But if you don't have, it's still okay, because I did not use soy sauce. But in case you're a lover of soy sauce, here's your time to shine. Add a pinch of salt to taste. Guys, I was showing you how I make my burger patties. You can use a circular tin or a circular plate, and make sure that the thickness of the burger patty is the same all round. So I just use a spoon to cover the edges and then get it out of the plate, and that's how you make it. You can use a tin or a plate, anything that's circular. Back to our onions, so let them fry, let them get a good golden brown to them. And once you are impressed with how they look, you can remove them. If you like them at this stage, you can also remove them. It's your preference, guys. This is how it looks at the end. On a hot pan, guys, add in your burger patty. I was waiting for this sizzle. That smell that makes you know that your pan is hot. So I made three patties. I made three burger patties because I didn't want any beef getting left. But we are only two, me and my mom, so I end up making just two burgers. But yeah, make sure your pan is hot and add in a little oil, not too much because the beef has a little oil too, but just add a little to make it have a golden crust to it. Guys, you see that crust? That's what we are going for. And use medium heat, don't use high. If you use high heat, the probability of your burgers burning are so high. So just use medium heat. And guys, let me give you a tip. For you to know that your burgers are cooked inside, when you press the burger patties, no liquid will come out. But if you press it and you still see some liquid coming out of the burger patties, that means that your burger is not cooked inside. So when at this point you can lower the heat to low so that your burgers do not burn, and this will ensure that the beef inside, like the center parts of it, gets cooked. And you can also keep flipping them and let them sear on each side. And guys, as long as you're seeing liquid, just know that your burger is not yet ready. But at the point that you'll stop seeing liquid coming out, you'll know that your burgers are ready. At this point, guys, you can see there is no liquid coming out, so that means that our burgers are ready. So set them aside and let's make an omelette or omelets because we are two. And guys, this is a substitute. If you like cheese, at this point you can add in your cheese and cover and let the cheese melt. But because you do not use cheese this side, I make omelette. So let's make an omelette. Guys, you see those bits of beef that remains on your pan when you're cooking the burger patties? Use them on your egg. It makes the eggs taste so good. That's a tip. Don't wash your pan, just use that flavor into your eggs, and let me tell you guys, there's no going back. Once your omelets are done, we are going to toast our buns. And since I buy buns that are not sliced, I slice it myself and then we'll toast it. For toasting, you can use either butter or margarine, and for me, I usually use margarine. And for this particular time, I use Prestige. Okay, that's what I use anyway all the time. So yeah, spread it on both sides and toast your buns. When toasting, make sure that your pan is hot so that it browns faster, but also be careful so that you don't burn your buns. This is what we are going for. So repeat on the number of buns that you're making or the number of burgers that you're making, And once you're done, we will assemble. And guys, what is burgers without fries? So I made some fries. And yeah, we are going to assemble. So in assembling, the omelette that we made, we're going to remove a circular part of it in the middle, and we'll remove the excess parts. First, use your sauce of choice on your burger bun. I used tomato sauce, and those excess parts that you removed from your omelette, let it be a base. Just enough, guys. I ate that one. I ate it. And then the onions, add it on top of your omelette base. After that, go in with your burger patty. Then your tomato slices. Guys, the first clip cut and I don't know how, so I refilmed it. So add in salt, cover with that other piece of omelette that you left, and cover it with your bun. Your burger is ready to go. See that beauty. See beauty. Bye guys. Don't forget to subscribe.